Welcome to my channel again. In today's short practice, in today's short video, I'd like to show you a simple movement that you can do to nurture your spine. Okay, it's a movement called rocking table, and follow me as I guide you through it. Okay, so we first come into a neutral table or a stable table, and whenever I come into a table position, when I have to bear any amount of weight on my knees, I make sure that I have enough support, enough cushioning. Okay, so I have 2 layers of padding, plus I have this soft folded blanket, okay, underneath my knees. Then you place your hands and your knees in such a way that your thighs and your arms are parallel. Okay, so your knees are underneath your hips, your hands are underneath your shoulders, and your arms and your thighs are parallel. And they are also vertical, okay, they're not at an angle. The other thing that I wanted to emphasize here is that we have a tendency, almost all of us, to round the back. So bring the back into a neutral position, not excessively exaggerating the curve, nor rounding, but a neutral place. Okay. Once you have that in place, another cue to ensure that you are in neutral table is to ensure that the distance between your hands and your knees is roughly the length of your torso. So this is not stable table. This is not stable table. This is neutral table or stable table, okay? And alignment is very, very important in our practice. Once we are here, we're going to change the positioning of the hands so we can come into the next movement, which is rocking table. So walking the hands to the front edge of the mat. Again, if you have a sensitive wrist or sensitive wrists, this is a really nice way to fold the mat and place the heel of your hands on the folded part, okay? Then breathing in as you ease forward like so, bringing length in the front of the body, and as you exhale, guiding the hips towards your heels. Nice stretch for the shoulder area, for the arms, breathing in, easing forward. And as you do this, acknowledge the mobility of all the joints that allow you to do this. The mobility at the ankles, the knees, the hips, the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, the fingers. Acknowledging with gratitude. Inhaling as you go forward. Exhaling as you come back towards child pose, but not quite. And again, breathing in. So what this does is that it stretches and strengthens the tiny muscles that connect each vertebra to the other. It nourishes the vertebra by hydrating the spine, by mobilizing spinal fluid, by mobilizing lymphatic fluid. Just so many benefits. And breathing in, easing forward. And breathing out. And again, easing forward as you breathe in, gentle motion. And as you exhale, if the arms are beginning to fatigue, coming back into table, and then bringing more space between your knees, the feet can stay together, and coming into child pose. And in child pose, if the head doesn't reach the floor, create a pillow with the backs of your hands, or by stacking one fist on top of the other, or you can use a block, okay, like so. And remaining in child for the next several breaths. Perhaps rocking from side to side. And then coming into a neutral position. And then gently lifting the forehead out of child when you're ready, and coming out of the pose. Do this at least once a day, if not twice, and feel the difference in your spine. Thank you. Join me again for more short videos. Follow, like, and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. Thank you.